Okay, we're here with Onteora, Coach Mike Liverani, and we have right next to him quarterback or linebacker Chase Madison, and over to his right, Marty Berriman. He's an offensive lineman. I'm going to introduce the guys in the back. Usually I let the coach do it. We have another great two-way player, number 24, Jameer Mays, and also Dante Guido, who's another standout for Onteora, and you have to watch out for him. So, Mike, just tell me, I know you're excited about this team, young last year, and I think you're expecting to take a big step in 8-man this year, so tell me about that.
Yeah, last year our core of guys was very young. We had two guys, both Marty and Jameer, who were ninth graders who were starting for us, and they were captains for us. So we definitely have had a youth movement at Onteora. And I'm just really excited to see with them now taking a step forward a year of experience, and having a guy like Chase here who's just a stalwart on the defensive side. I'm really just excited to see how we do this year. You know, I'm expecting some big things, a step forward for us.
And for you, Chase, quarterback, 8-man is wide open. It's a lot of fun, but also you had to have a lot of fun. You made 100 tackles, so just tell me about how much you enjoy making plays on both sides of the ball like that.
Well, I feel like for both sides, middle linebacker and as QB, it's kind of like I'm running both sides of the field, so it's like I like it a lot. And with QB, I was asked to play that, and I was like, all right, sure, I'll give it a try, and we're just running. I take it as I get to hit people the same as I can on offense, and hit people the same as defense, deliver the blow. So, yeah, I like it. I think it's fun. Yeah.
Good answer, Marty. Last year you guys were 2-6, but I think just looking at what you have back, and it seems like Onteora is definitely on the rise. What are your expectations to, make some, get a few more wins and be much more competitive? How do you feel about that?
Absolutely, sir. It's always our goal as a football team to shoot for the stars, make the championship every year. You know, we had a young core last year, so we plan to grow as individuals and as a team. So we plan to add a couple wins to that record and take it far this year.
And we talked just, 8-man. I was talking to some of the other coaches. It's a fun game to watch. It is more wide open. Another young man, Jameer, I believe, is a freshman.
Yeah, well, Jameer was a freshman last year.
Yep. Yeah, was a freshman last year.
It's going to be a sophomore now.
He had a big rushing season, and then he also had 4 interceptions. Just tell me, just another weapon. Can you tell me about that without giving away your offense?
Yeah.
Weren't going to, you said reach out, but just tell me about Jameer.
Yeah, I mean, so Jameer is somebody that runs with power and with speed. As a ninth grader last year, physically he looked like an 11th grader or a 12th grader. And so the way that he plays the game, it seems to be slowed down for him, and making the right cuts, making the right reads, and just runs really aggressively. Seems like every time we get him the ball, it's a chunk play. So he's an awesome player. And then on the defensive side, he's just got such a good nose for the ball. Had 4 interceptions, which led our 8-man class for Section 9. So he's somebody that can be dangerous for us on both sides of the ball. And now having him as a sophomore, it's exciting, to know that I still have 2 more years after this upcoming one with him. So the sky's the limit.
And I didn't mention, I'm sorry, Dante back there playing running back. Let's give him a little plug. What can you tell us about him?
Dante is an extremely fast player who has an incredible vision for the game when he's running the ball. He had some really nice runs for us last year, and this year I'm definitely expecting him to take a big step up for us. When you're talking about guys working out in the off season, I feel like nobody's worked harder than he has. So really excited to see what he puts together this year for us.
Okay, and obviously 8-man, it is competitive.
Sure.
Chase, just tell me, why do you think this team could perhaps be a championship team this season?
I've always said on how well how much of a family our team is, in the sense of I've had teams in years past where it's like we're like getting at each other's heads, but this year it's like we're all in it to win it. We're all focused in practice. None of us are goofing off, and it's like we're determined and we're ready to go for any snap, anything that comes to us, and we're ready to go. So I think this team is like mentally one of the strongest teams we have, and I think that's one of the biggest things.
Okay, Kyle, since you were well-spoken earlier, anything you want to follow up with that about just this season and, taking it to that next level?
Yeah, absolutely. It's an expectation on this team to take us to the next level, but I've really noticed something else with the guys I see all around the huddle, on the bench, on the sideline. There's a lot more camaraderie, and I'm really grateful for that, and I think that we're going to be able to do something special this year.
Well, guys, great job. It was great seeing you, and Coach, keep up the great work.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Appreciate it.
Yep.
All right.
You're real.